We're in the process of moving right now, as you can see from the boxes behind me. And so for today's episode of Uncommon Careers, I wanted to talk about property stagers or home stagers. So this is a job that my uncle has. He works for a home staging company, and these companies contain huge warehouses full of a bunch of furniture. And so when people want to list their home to sell it, you can call in a company like this, or your realtor might. They come in and either use some of the furniture that you might have already, and then we'll bring in some nicer furniture to help with pictures and for like an open house and for when people come and look at the home. This is typically done for nicer homes. For our house, which is smaller, we're not hiring a staging company or anything like that, but my uncle did come and help set up some of our furniture when we took pictures to list it. So he works for the home staging company, but on the side he also takes photos for people as like a private business, and he has his drone and he helps take these really nice pictures of our house. So being a home stager isn't like a career in itself. You might start off more in a staging assistant role, which would be around like $17 an hour depending on where you're at, but it's a really good career to work your way up in. So you could become a manager, become a main stager, director, designer. You could move into interior design, move more into real estate. It really opens up a lot of doors as long as you enjoy the work and are good at it. Also, companies like this will have warehouse sales where you can go and buy cheap furniture. They have really discounted, mildly used furniture. That's just an extra tip. I think it's fascinating that there's whole companies dedicated to making homes look good. I know that might sound silly, but like I didn't grow up in the real estate field or anything like that. I did dabble in construction. My dad's a contractor, so I did that growing up, but we never had to stage the homes. They're always like remodeled and new. Essentially, it's a pretty great way, an entry-level way to get into interior design, real estate, and that field. If you do this kind of work, feel free to share about it in the comments and make sure to like and follow to learn about more Uncommon Careers.